For today's short meditation, let us turn our pages to Psalms 37 verses 5 to 7. Commit your way to the Lord, trust in Him, and He will do this. He will make your righteousness shine like the dawn, the justice of your cause like the noonday sun. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him. Do not fret when men succeed in their ways, when they carry out their wicked schemes. Here in this, especially from this chapter, in these 3 verses, we get this great assurance that God will do it and He will do it. First thing that here in verse 5 it says, commit your ways to the Lord and trust in Him, and He will do this. He will do what? We see God will bring to pass the things that does the most good and brings Him the most glory. This is a very good verse for us to have it in our heart, to be by hearted and memorize it. And there is nothing in our life that God could not do. And He would like to do everything for us when we ask Him. And if God is going to accomplish some things for us, that in us, for us, and through us, there are few instructions that we must follow. When God is willing to accomplish things for us, to us, in us, and through us, there are a few things that we need to follow. First one is, we must commit our way to the Lord, as we see in verse 5. This is a very definite act that we can do out of our will. And if we don't commit to the Lord, and then take it back, we come and we take it back, all the plans and everything will be failed. Committing our way to the Lord in an act of a willingness from our will and in an act of faith. When we do this, we make our way as His way. We make His way to pass in our way, and He will make His way our way. When we do the things in our way which doesn't align with God's way, it comes to pass, it comes to destruction, and it comes to failure. But when we commit to the way of the Lord, when we put His way, it becomes our way. And secondly, we see we must trust God. What does it mean to trust God? It means to believe His promise and to know that He is such a wonderful God that He can always be trusted no matter what we go through. Sometimes we tend to trust people because of their good character or their good performance and their assurance, but God's character is very perfect and there is no imperfect. He will do everything for us when we put in His hands. So, second thing that we need to remember is to trust God alone. Thirdly, we see in verse 7. Thirdly, we see we must wait in the Lord. Here in verse 7 it says, be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him. First thing is we need to commit our way to the Lord. Second is we need to trust in God. And thirdly, we need to wait patiently on the Lord. And when will He act? When He wants to. And this is why we see David adds on saying in verse 7, be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him. Do not fret when men succeed in their ways, when they carry out their wicked schemes. And it's a wonderful assurance that we get it today, that just makes us to rest in the Lord. Just rest in Him. Just wait in Him. And He's working in us. And while He's working for us, He works it for His glory. And we need to do only these 3 things. We need to commit, trust, and wait. And He will bring it to pass no matter what. We may feel it difficult, but He will bring it to pass when we are in Him. When we are in our own way, we won't see that. We won't succeed in it. It is better to put all our ways, to commit all our ways in Him and trust in Him and wait patiently for Him. And in His time, He will accomplish His work. All we need to is obey and trust and wait for Him patiently.